Hello, my souls, and welcome back to Pathologic 2. And yes, I had to adjust the settings to get to where I am. I did do some stuff behind the scenes. I've done everything that we did in the last stream multiple times over, and we're now at the point where we're going to be reporting to the bitch downstairs. I've also set all of the settings back except for, I believe, one. I essentially upped my hunger percentage a little bit more. So, hunger does refill a little faster now. Or it does fill a little faster, rather.
Many who sleep well
Bad
speak
grief,
ill.
yeah. What are you doing here? Thinking. Something's off about you. We had a talk. I thought it'd be an interrogation, but no, we just talked for 2 hours. What'd you talk about? We're all toys, Cub. Just toys. Puppets. You go about living and breathing. All that. Not a thought spared for your place in it all. But actually, you're pulled around by great strings. You think you're alive, but you ain't, pal, you ain't. We have no right to call ourselves people. She's Inquisitor grief. To her, everyone's a hook on a hook and string. I don't want to live like that anymore. Perhaps I don't want to live at all, so I'm thinking it's over. She broke you to pieces. She knew what she's saying. She's a professional. She really is. I haven't figured it all out yet, but I've seen the light, Cub. I don't want to live like this. People who see light, see the light gain the will to live. I suspect it wasn't that. By the way, if you could you drop by my warehouse? Just check on the guys. Tell them to lock the place up and scatter. Tell them I said so. Tell them a long beak Pex millet. They'll listen. Listen to you anyways. They know you. Where would they go? Hunting in the night? That's up to them. I'm not their leader anymore. Tell them that. I like your tone. Can't do anything, not from here. We've run all out of old grief. Alright, I'll pay them a visit for the sake of an old friend. Poor grief. I just realized I forgot a drink. And yes, Aki, yes you can has belly rubs. I forgot a drink, so I'm gonna be right back really quick. I'm gonna go grab myself a drink. Alright, I'm back. By the way, for the record, forewarning, I kind of slammed my hand into a chair earlier today, so my reaction times with my middle finger aren't going to be that great. Ah. Ah, the dangers of VR. Smashing your hand into various things. Come on. Okay, so I've got to go deal with bad griefs, boys. Over here. Alright, so let's go deal with bad griefs, boys. Poor grief. Hey, cool. Is there anything in that? I'm doubting it. Damn. Yeah, no, when it comes to evening exercises, you want to do ones that are a little less taxing, so less cardio, more actual, like, weight training, I guess? Also, hello, Freemander. Numfist! Alright. So I'm gonna go deal with griefs, boys. Really quick first, I'm gonna see if I can... That's a clothing shop. I'm gonna go sell some of the stuff I've picked up. Okay, so that's the clothing shop. Please tell me there's water inside. There is. Oh, damn it. Can't go through that door. There's the clothing shop. Hmm. Freemander cardio is best to do shortly after eating. Not like really soon after, but let's say around lunchtime. I guess I could sell the twire. Definitely sell the charm. I have almost $2,000 now. Cloak is definitely something I want to get. Now I'm down to just about 1,000. I've got a cloak on now. Which way am I going? Pretty much an about face. And this is a plague district. Hate plague districts. Yay, belly pillow. Nom. It's giving me lots of springs. Do I have any of my bubbling yellow tinctures so I can reduce my exhaustion? I do not have any of my bubbling yellows. Nope. Come on. Come on, stop lagging, you bitch. Warehouse district. Ugh. Why do I have a feral Cerberus on my head? And hey, Freemander, you will never guess what I do for the sake of, exercise. Because, knowing me, it's probably one of the last things anyone would expect me to do. Well, actually, okay. Knowing me in real life and knowing me online are a little different, I guess. Take a wild guess, Freemander. No, Pug, that's what I used to do for exercise. What do I owe this pleasure? A long beak Pex Millet. What's this bullshit? Password. You got a death wish? Nope. What a quick boy you are. Bad Grief's pal, huh? Well, Bad Grief's done. I'm in charge now. And who are you? Well, I'm the one who drew the first knife. Ever heard of Barley the Barber? So those are your men cutting peaceful folk at night? Who's gonna stop us now? Whose law is it forbidding forbidding knives? I'm done with your step preaching. Done. We're free people. If we want to cut folks, we'll cut folks. I dare you to stop us. Oh, I will.
Hey, get back here. Come over here. Stop right.
Oh, I'm dead. That was a stupid thing. No. I do not pick up my dog for the sake of exercise, and I do not lift weights. It's actually a lot faster paced movement than that. Well, I mean, first death of the day. Tai Chi isn't faster paced than that.
A town of
You're holding
creepy
props,
children
but I want
and
to say
masked
I want to see
freaks,
the real object.
all
Things turn to
doomed.
dry cotton wool in your hands. I want to see them alive. I'm not an anchor. I'm just speaking with you out of curiosity. In the theater, everything is a prop. The world is dying in your hands. You're turning the living into the dead. Well, it should be the other way around. How do you do it? Doing everything as usual. I don't know. Somehow. Nope. Pug, you're assuming that I do martial arts for the sake of exercise. I don't. Close, though, weirdly enough. No, I actually play things like Beat Saber. You'd be surprised how much exercise you get playing that game, especially when you go something like 20 songs at a time. I've actually got a couple games that are high intensity over on my Oculus. One of them is Beat Saber. I've actually got one that's a fighting game that I can't for the life of me remember the name of, but it's essentially a boxing game. Well, Freemander, you should have said it. No. Goddamn, Pug. Hmm. Actually, no, Beat Saber on Oculus has recently removed the ability to do custom songs again. I don't know why, but they have. Huh. Looks like my knuckle is starting to bruise. I literally whacked my knuckle on the side of a chair. Not that one either, that one. Okay.
What?
Alright. So let's do this again. This time I'm just going to tell him I'm not going to get involved. Wait. Ahsoka Wolf. Do you mean Asuka Wolf? Interesting dude. I believe he plays on a PlayStation instead of Oculus. Hey, cool. Asuka's a family friend, by the way. Huh. Actually, you know what? No. Yeah, no, Asuka's a family friend. He actually lives fairly close to my two daughters. Come on. Okay. And sell the twire. Let's do that. Let's do it that way instead. Oh, no need to buy a cloak. At least not yet. Yeah, no, he's actually the one that got me into thinking about trying Beat Saber myself. He's an interesting dude. Got a chisel. Let's see if this kid has anything to trade. There's an apple, a needle, and some soap. Well, apparently he wants safety pins. Give him marbles. Well, I just gave him way more than I needed to.
Come over here.
You know what, now. I'm good off that. I don't need that bandage that bad. Give him those. I'm okay with that trade. Ooh, I can see that. There we go. Sorry about that, by the way, guys. The mic tends to fuck up on occasion. Mostly when the, connection gets a little loose. Sorry about the mic fuck up, by the way. If it gets a little squealy, let me know. Oh, the lag. Hello, Raiders. Another chisel. Only has a fingernail. Okay. So let's go see if we can deal with Bad Grief's idiots. Let's drink one of these bottles of water. There we go. I should really start checking the connections of the microphone before each stream. I think I'm going to start checking the microphone connection each stream, like prior to the stream. Because that is annoying when it does that. By the way, what causes that squealing noise is whenever the phantom power disconnects or partially disconnects, that's the sound of the microphone not getting enough energy or not getting enough electricity, so it kind of starts squealing. I don't know why it squeals without electricity. You'd think it would squeal with too much of it. But cardioid mics are a little weird. Oh, I can't save my game here. 1, 2, where's the third? There he is. Bruce says hi. Nope. He's not done. Done in our books, he bowed before the commissioner, Commissaire Wench and licked her boot voluntarily. Couldn't have done worse if he'd tried. He's a mutt, not a leader, which would make you the leader now, correct? Well, I'm the one who drew the first knife. Have you ever heard of Barley the Barber? So those are your men cutting peaceful folk at night? If people who want to cut folks will cut folks. I dare you to stop us. I won't get involved. That is an expensive-ass shotgun. I won't get involved. I'll just start slaughtering your men in the street. Holden Ivy. Can you hit my vape? I don't know, can you? Really should stop by that shack. But realistically, probably not. I mean, you can attempt to through the screen if you'd like. Also, hello, Holden. The gut. No one likes you here. Or no one cares about you here. Okay. Come on, stop lagging. There we go.
There he is.
Yikes. Alright, let's get out of this plague district. That was a plagued one. Empty bottle. God damn it. I hate when this game lags. Six. So, a marble and a spring. I need to go talk to Grief, and then I need to very quickly get to some place I can sleep. I can probably sleep here. Yeah, the still water. So, exhaustion apparently isn't going to knock me clean out. At least I hope it's not going to. All I can say, Holden, is if you're high, you don't want to hit a vape. A vape will amplify the high.
Feels like my stitches are popping.
There was a story of a besieged town. People were starving there. One of them says, "This is it," and said, "I'm seeing angels," and the other replies, "Can we eat them?" I heard of that. Grief, the warehouse gang has a new leader now. One of my lot? Not anymore. That's alright, my lot can be trusted. And if they're not mine, who cares? Wake up, I didn't lock up your warehouse. Well, in that case, buy yourself a ticket in front row. Gonna be a real show. Those vultures fighting over meat or others. Abandon them yourself, stop whining. You've always gotta have it your way. There's some undeniable freedom inside you. Remember my piecework? The guy I extracted the ship from? Here's what I'm thinking, Cub. God gave you golden hands so you became a healer. If you had bear paws, you'd be a grave digger. Why did your old man send you away? Cause you're his successor and natural talent to boot. You catch my drift? I think so. Point being, you never had a choice. Your path was tailored for you with a pretty bow on top. But who's the tailor, Cub? I don't know. I don't either. Fate? Why do you what do you think of your fate? I used to be a thief, yet they made me a storekeeper, and it was a perfect fit that I made. I got my warehouse kingdom, and with it, the inside of the town's great machine. I kept Vlad's riches while having all I could dream of and imagine a sweeter life. What in the world are you unhappy about? Well, it was tailored for that life. Then, the fit was perfect. If it was so perfect, what are you doing here? Go back to the warehouse. I don't want it anymore. I don't want that fate. I want a choice. Only, I'm dangling from a string, Cub. Just like you, we're bound. So what would you have us do? Run away? Hope the strings tear? Well, I know I didn't run far. The moment the grip loosened, I stopped, and, well, here I am, sitting nice and quiet. Oh, with this freedom, then. Alright. So, I need to get some sleep. So, I'm gonna run my happy ass over this way. Exhaustion damage is a bitch in this game, from what I've heard. Yep. Exhaustion damage is a bitch. Alright, I'm gonna get in here, get some sleep. What is the purpose of our existence? Well, from what I would know, from what I've gathered, our purpose is to live. And I don't mean to live. I don't mean live as in survive to see the next day. I mean our purpose is to experience life. Two hours worth of rest. Save my game. Eat that apple. Drink some of my water. How bad off are you? You're gonna die if I don't help you. Some morphine. Damn it. She might die. Alright. So I'm gonna head up towards the fund, which is right up there. About to turn to night. Like, it's about to turn over from day to night. Or, it's about to turn over midnight, essentially. Well, there's the gallows. Well, I mean, it is my belief. I've found no other purpose in life than to live it. So, it is my belief that that is what our life is meant to be. Lived. You do what you have to for the sake of survival. That's a given. Every species does. But at the same time, when we're when we're actually living our lives, that's what matters. Well, the fund has stuff for me. That's empty.
There he is.
Need a door. Reward awaits you in the fund. Tomorrow everything changes, so it may be unwise to put off important business. New pantomime is rehearsed in the theater. Well, I mean, yay. Big Vlad. Not infected. Lara's dead. Oh, Lara's dead. Oh, fuck. Grace has died. Barely. Not infected. Survived. Victor Kane. He won't survive another night. She's dead. So many people died.
Waits no more. It isn't uniform. Each day is followed by a shorter night, and each
Hey!
night by a yet shorter day.
Hello, Fennec.
The end is closer than you think.
I mean, I'm definitely staying safe. Having a good night, too. I'm gonna end up entering through here really quick. Nom nom, the Fennec face. Hello, Andy. Lem face. God damn. Doing what I can to try to save people, but people keep dying. Let's see what's in here, shall we? Ow.
He knows how to protect people. What does it mean to protect someone? You can't lead them single file to a place where there are no bombs, no one with murderous intent. Not subjecting them to needless danger, but pushing them to face danger when needed. That's what protection means. But just how needed is it? If you are right, the need is real. If not, it was imaginary. And that is on you, on your conscience. Here, at war, there are no rehearsals, no tryouts, no second chances.
General, sir, what are you talking about? We're not at the front lines. You have a direct order to stop the plague, meaning your job is the opposite of protecting people. You're here to kill.
This is a criminal order, and I won't follow it.
Yeah, you have a lousy role in all this. But let's try once again, from a different line of yours.
Damn. The dead item shop is open. Let's get to the fun, get all my stuff. Get my ducats for the day. Then we'll go to the dead item shop and see if I can't get rid of some of these ampules in exchange for something a little bit more useful. Empty water bottle. What the fuck are you talking about, Andy? Seriously, what the fuck, man? I have no idea what you're saying, but I can guarantee you it's not appropriate. Tourniquet, pemmican. Is that visitor coupons? Toast. Okay. So I'm going to eat the toast. Save the pemmican. Use the tourniquet right now to up my health. Oh, that's 3 tourniquets. Okay. Okay. Got ducats there. And move the muddy water. Move the soap. Put these ducats over here for now. I'm gonna have to go sell some shit really quick. I'm gonna have to go sell some things really quick. Hey! Hello, Silverpaw. Lemface! Oh, this is a grocery. I can't sell anything here. Fuck. I mean, I'm doing pretty good. To my knowledge, the only thing I lost was dirty water and a bar of soap. So, not that big of a deal. Eh. It's fine, Aki. Making jokes is one thing. Asking somebody to essentially give you a dick, that's not okay. Yeah, muddy water and a bar of soap are literally the only things I lost in that. So, at the risk of losing them, I'm gonna try going somewhere really quick to sell some stuff. I just need to figure out where the closest shop is. And if I can get rid of enough of the stuff in my inventory, I can also go to the dead item shop. So, I really don't need the lockpick, I don't think. I'm not going to need the tweezers, the fingernail, or the chisel and grindstones. And I'll lose the bloody bandages at the dead item shop. Okay. So I'm going to go sell a bunch of stuff at the clothing shop. Wait. Oh. I have too many empty bottles.
There he is.
Well, yeah, you're not supposed to brush your teeth with soap. What the fuck? What the fuck was that? I literally died because shit wasn't loading. That's fucking stupid! Game, if you're gonna have loading inconsistencies, fucking make sure that the enemy that's attacking somebody can't sit there and insta-kill. Fuck. That one is entirely on the fucking game. That one is entirely on the game for the fact that it was a fucking loading error.
All of today is just dress rehearsal.
I understand, either we're doing great or we're utterly failing and it doesn't depend on me anymore, only on you. Are you human? Can't you tell? If I weren't, I'd be stuck. I'd never be stuck in this hellhole. You set it all up? Why? You're ascribing diabolical capabilities to me. Please give credit where it's due. Which is to say to yourself, I'm blameless. I am blameless. All this, as you put it, started because of you, not me. I just took the chance to experiment in the heart of this triumph of death. Oh, so it's so I'm at fault? Of course, you're a doctor. You could have prevented it, like your father did back then, but you haven't. Which I deeply appreciate. 5 years ago, it rang false, precisely because there was no triumph of death. We didn't let it into the town. No one was truly horrified. The actors didn't have time for realizations. Good as an actor doesn't need to be scared to act out horror convincingly. But my actors are bad, unprofessional amateurs. We're in a hellhole, remember? I mean, look at yourself. That's what I have to work. That's what I have to work with. I'd like to be omnipotent, but I'm just an exhausted, desperate director, nothing more. You solve your problem, I solve mine. It's an experiment, isn't it? Shut up and take it in stride. Which game would that be, Angel? Luckily, I saved my game just a second ago, so fucking yay. If that same bullshit happens, I'm gonna be pissed. ACV? Never played it. And by the way, there is a lot more to this game. I just haven't been drinking Twire. If I had been drinking the Twire, I would have probably gotten more events. But at the same time, I haven't really had time for more events in this game, so fuck it. Never heard of it, sadly. I will look into it, though. Do you think I should stream DayZ on planning to get some admins that backstab me and a friend? Alright, so I've got to ask, what is this about admins that backstabbed you and a friend? Because that seems like two different statements. Faye. Because streaming some DayZ would be fun. But, again, confused on the whole somebody backstabbed you and a friend thing. Oh, motherfucker. There we go. Okay. So I can sell... those. 19 versus 41. I can sell the straight razor, I guess. Sell the fishing hook. Sell the tweezers. Okay. So I was playing on the DayZ server, welcomed and teamed with admins. And out of nowhere, the admins of the server killed my friend and I because they didn't like how we communicated, so they killed us. I mean, yeah, that sounds like typical DayZ bullshit. See if my stuff is on the ground. That's kind of why you don't trust people when you're playing DayZ unless you're with people that you know. Especially if they're admins for a server. I've found out out by playing games like Ark and DayZ that if you've got an admin on a server, they really don't give a shit about you because if you try to kill them, they'll just kill you using admin commands. If you try to do anything against them, they'll kill you using admin commands. If you try to do anything that they don't like, they'll kill you with admin commands. Okay, soap and muddy water. Alright, time to go to the dead item shop. Get rid of a lot of my ampules and shit. Even if I don't get very much from this guy, I'm gonna pretty much give him all of my dead items. Because, I mean, they're not items I can sell, they're not items I really need. So, it's a thing. Moral of the story, though, don't trust admin for anything.
There he is.
Help! Okay, so I can use one of the tourniquets to up my health. Come on. Oh yeah, that's even worse. Hey, he's selling Schmouter. I can literally use this to fucking fix a friend of mine. Box filled with powder made from assorted ground pills. I can use that to heal the kid that I've been taking care of. That's literally a cure. I don't know if he'll survive it. I hope he survives it. I really hope he survives it. Alright. So I'm gonna head to my home. Well. I mean, it's the same thing on most games. The admins really don't give a shit about you. Pour that out. Take a drink. Right now, the only person I care about healing is the kid. If I can give him enough, or if I can give him Schmouter and it heals him, like cures him, then fucking golden. I'm going to save my game beforehand, though, because if it kills him, I'm gonna reload. Like, I will reload my game at that point, because I don't want him to die. I really don't want him to die. I don't know why. I've just weirdly become attached to this kid. He's always in my home. He's always trying to help me. And he seems like one of the only genuine people in this game. And life cut short like that is not a good thing. But yeah, no, regardless, admin for servers like that tend to power trip. Oh, that was a little dry. Alright, he's right there. I'm gonna save my game. I'm gonna go try to use the Schmouder to cure him. The shit's painful. It takes away a lot of health. I mean, I can't use it on myself anymore because of the degradation. It would kill me instantly. But, I mean, if I can get his pain down, maybe I can heal him. There we go. You're in no danger either. There we go, Sticky. You stay alive.
The price of salt is going up. People are hoarding it. I'm gonna try to make some tinctures. Hey, more herbs. I can only make a small number of tinctures thanks to this game being weird and not letting me get water. I should have stockpiled water when I was, They are. I should have stockpiled water. I really should have.
I'm gonna need to go and make some, This game is about a plague that's been ravaging this town. I'm essentially the only doctor in town, and it's kind of up to me to help cure people. Things like Schmouder and the Panacea, the thing that I'm going to probably be making tomorrow in-game, are things that are required to cure people. I don't have any other herbs. I have a lot of food now. Or not a lot, but I have food now at least. Going to save my game. It was good that that guy had Schmouder, though. It let me heal somebody. It let me cure somebody. Rest for 2 hours. Get my exhaustion down. Then I start walking this way. I'll probably play through this game again, like later, on my own. I'll probably wind up getting a much better ending than I'm going to get this time. Alright, I'm probably going to need bottles, aren't I? I don't know why that didn't let me pick that up. We're actually nearing the end of this game. Armies in town, artillery. Alexander Block is a legendary general, a hero of our disgraceful war. They've set up a headquarters in the town hall. The blood is in the abattoir. Foreman will let me in, but it'll take time. I'll have to wait. Some evening, kids gather at the station. New work awaits me in the hospital. What? A train has arrived with artillery. Soldiers. Hello, Isaac. Day 9, in which new blood is injected into the town, disturbing the old. Okay. Since I know where I'm going has a lot of herbs, I'm going to pick what I can. I know I'm close to getting the cure. I have to be close to getting the cure now. All I have to do is talk to the guy that's over here. Hey, good. Also, snuggles for the otter. Numface. How you doing, Isaac? Ah! Why are you on my head? I'm gonna see about collecting herbs around the town here. Where are the herb plots? Apparently the herb plots were a one-time thing. Damn.
What?
Time for you to go to Olongo, the abattoir. Is the path to the blood clear? Bikara, you still do not understand. You need to find the blood yourself. See it with your eyes, touch it with your hands, taste it with your tongue. Bikara Nab. Ah, more talk for traditions. Now is not the time. You need to spend time in the abattoir, kindred, inside, to become respected by the kin. Yes, that too. Is this some kind of trial? Trial. What does the word mean to you? Way to test your fate. It doesn't matter what you want. What matters is what you're made for. The abattoir is where you'll see if that is your destiny. If you're ready for it, if you wish to take care of what remains of the other kin or not. I've made up my mind already. That's not enough. Alright, I'm ready to go. There inside, you'll understand why your father did the deed for which he was killed. And I think you will. What deed? He tore apart old connections. Must have had a reason he knew the lines. All answers lie in Olongo, kindred. If you return alive but still confused, I'll try to explain it. If I'm not dead by then. Is the abattoir open for now? The gates of labor through which workers pass are locked, so are the gates of sorrow from where carcasses leave for now. The bull jaw, though, through which bulls pass is open now. It will accept you. Are they expecting new bulls from the steppe? 1. Fine, I'll go inside. My advice, Olongo means forward. We come inside light and gutted. Better not to take anything with you. What you cling to will fall from your hands there. Don't be scared of that. If you mount the ford, it will return, and you will understand. Fine. All blood seeps from the abattoir, perhaps also the blood I seek. How's the study? Doing pretty good, I guess. Ah. I may lose all of my items. If that's the case, I'm gonna have to reload my fucking game. If that is the case, by the way, if I lose all of my inventory, I will reload the game. That's kind of a given at this point. Just to be safe, though, I'm going to use my pemmican and drink a bottle of water. Yeah, Rio, sounds about right. They'll be back when and if I get out. Okay, so they do remove all of my items. If I manage to escape this, then yay. This is our bleed. This is our bleed, Tanger. Little is left. Little of it is left here inside. 6 springs, 6 gulps. We will not allow our drink. Allow you to drink our bleed. It's not your blood. This blood belongs to everyone. Why would an Emshin need Shuha? Live bleed. Living bleed. You know. You do not. You do not know. What to do with it. Our bleed is shared. You are not part of us. You are different. Your bleed is different. I feel like I'm dying without it. Bitkaran, it is so. Yes, for you are not like us. I am like you. Soshida, who are you? Emshen. But we are, beasts. We are worms. Do you know that we are worms within Earth? Whose blood is it? Katanga. It's Mother Bodo's bleed. She feeds us. Feeds us with her breast. Listen, can you hear the pulse? This is the pulse of her veins. Akar. You're in a car. I am your Emshen. No empty bottles. I need empty bottles.
Is cleaving the self-same body in twain not kindly? An open wound is a window into the world. A shout is an arm reaching out from a gaping mouth. Tearing a healthy body to shreds with illness is like breaking a nutshell.
Weird. Jesus. These guys hit like a fucking freight train, by the way.
It hurts men to outgrow their swaddling cloth. It aches to shed old hides. When it runs at the seams, it aches. If you are too weak to bear it, you die.
Okay. Why are you surprised, Argachin? Your sisters, do they dance with the plague? Ah, Unente, this is so. Do you know why we dance barefoot? Tell me. We can also open things up, but not like you, Butcher. We dance with earth, we touch her with our feet, we caress it, Yargachin. We pry her open to make herbs grow, to make air heady with its odor, to have food for our cattle. And your clothes split open as you dance too, which is why you are dressed like that. If you need to pry something open, you don't need to cut it. The best tear is the one that appears on its own. This is the way of love. You butchers are less gentle. You were allowed to cut with knives. True. We know how to open things. Our way. Our way. You know how to open things up your way. Do you want to know why the sand pest passes us by? Show yourself. Cut a living sister in such a way that she stays living. You can do it if you know the lines. No butcher, you're no cattle. Do it, Yargachin. Prove the call to your prove that they call you Emshin for a reason. Do you want to know the truth? She's not afraid. Why do you tremble then? Have it your way. We finally meet, Tirken. Do what you must. Nara. Your name is Nara. It's me. You knew all this time. There's no pain, Yargachin. You're Yargachin. What your blade cuts is not a body. You're tracing emptiness. Pretend line. Cut left. We love you, Yargachin. You're doing everything right. You're getting closer now. So we become whole with you. Ketenger. Who were you in life? Did you dance with Earth? Can't you see? I'm dancing with Earth now. You're cutting me open so that the Earth may live. This is how it's been since ancient times. You're doing everything right. I'm so thankful. Cut up. Why did you do it? Why do you build such an unbearable towns? The Earth doesn't want this town. It's killing her like you're killing me now. I'm not killing you. You're still alive. I'll be alive afterwards too. My blood will trickle down in the earth, and I will become an herb. I hope it's Swervy. Or Swivery. Cut down. Did you find it? Almost. I can almost see why you people who devour meat raw are unaffected by this disease. What do you mean see? Earth. She's breathing. I'm made of earth. No, you're made of flesh like a normal person. This is earth. Earth is flesh. Hot blood flows through it. It gives birth, gets sick, endures, and suffers. We are flesh of the earth's flesh, Yagachin, and so is the disease killing you. But it's of no danger to us while we're connected to the earth. Now you've seen it. Yes. Examine. Two bottles of living blood. Ah. This is an odd place. I'm gonna go back really quick. I'm going to see about, see about talking to this guy over here. Where is he? Alright. Ah. Alright, let's continue through this area. I won't stop the stream until after I've got through this area because it does look like we're going to be going a little over time.
Who can behold the kindliness of ache? Only dreadnoughts, only grown beings, overstepping beings, daring beings. What with awoken souls, mighty thoughts, they can withstand ache and wisdom.
Me an empty bottle, bitch. Take another hit like that and I'm dead.
No loss, worthless, but overcome, maybe. Anyone can overcome. First hear the shape of the all-world, then learn to behold deeply. All it's filled with meaning, things big and small.
That's not creepy at all.
So many beloved menfolk, so many dreadnoughts, so much to uncover yet, so much to do. Teaching healers the gaze, teaching menfolk to see the might and will of kindly earth.
Go ahead, tie it together. Tie what together? Show us if you are good, Menku, Mshen. Show us you know how to connect things. All things need to be, all things need to do, all you need to do is place things, or place them close to one another. It's people who connect things, touch one and another, and connections form. Touch them how? With a glance, just the way you look, the way you like it. With a thought, obviously, real connections are formed in the mind. Yamshin is modest. It takes no wisdom to see that a cord connects mother to child, yes. It takes no wisdom to see that stone falling into the river connects to ripples on the surface. But to see the connection between the stone and the mother, Nempa Go Zom Emshen. What do I need to connect and where? Here on these rocks, you know how it works. A table to cut and mix. But I need herbs, roots. Where can I get them? Take what you find around. Should we wait for you? Yes. Ooh, fucking hell. Time flows weird here. I'm going to sip the blood. Since I can't get any more bottles, I'm going to sip the blood that's down here. I've got 5 bottles of living blood. There are no herbs. Let's see if this binds properly. Oh. I will be right back, everybody. I desperately need to pee. But we will definitely continue playing until we reach another save point. And we're going to go bind after I get back. Be right back. Sorry about the sound of me adjusting the microphone earlier. I thought I had turned off the mic. This is a kind of a nail-biter moment in this game, I swear to God. Zirken's small chamber. Speak to me. What are you? I am Zirken. I am your heart, Kitanger. You've connected things, so you now can now hold me in your hand. Hear my voice as if I were a stranger. Speak to me. This is fucking weird. What's going on here? You now see the future of the kin. Look, the sandpest shirks the quiet and the humble, and one who does not know the thought of self does not reach upward, but walks on all fours instead. Let's see. That which you call the sandpest is just an aspect of Earth, her agony, her scream, her voice. It's only lethal to humans, but not to those who forget the word I. Not to those who speak little. Those who have no need of words don't feel it at all. An aspect of Earth. So the sandpest is only lethal to humans. This disease threatens only those who sever themselves from Earth. Stay with us and live. Merge with us. Return to us who love you. Don't split off. You hurt without us just as much as I hurt. Torn out of you. Return to your body, anger. And your body is your people. Not an animal. Human. A human's path always leads to death, can't you see? Are you even human? Why did you return here to us then? There's no way back from here. I can see the way. Tell me, heart, what is this pit? Great bulls were slaughtered here. Their blood trickles down into that pit, dissolving in earth, feeding her, granting her life. Do you want to know if you're a beast or human? Step into the abyss following the bulls. On my own? This may lead to a weird situation. Sense something living. Where the fuck am I? I'm inside someone's intestines. This game has gotten really fucky. Alright. Yeah, no, anybody who's into Vor might be, interested in this part of the game. I'm trying to explore here, by the way, as far as I can. It's a heart. Think here's Big Chamber, a living heart and an heir of a giant creature. The 8th. It's beating, barely. Talk to me. To me. I've been talking to you this whole time. You're the Udurg. Udurg, I don't know this word. You're the town's heart, yes? Yes. The town is alive. Alive. Just an echo. Hi, Silverpaw. This is why they don't dig tunnels. What's with the loading screen? Daylight and waking life mean less and less. New pantomime being rehearsed in theater. Infected over the past. And nothing will remain. Gregory Kane, infected.
Time flies faster and faster with each passing day. A day is over and night falls. And in that brief night, something.
What? What? Okay.
It will be irretrievably.
I'm actually going to go back to my last save. And I'm going to do things on day 9 first. For now, though, this is going to be the end of this particular stream. So, if you enjoy the gameplay or the commentary, give us a like. If you want to keep up with this or any of our other content, hit subscribe and ring the bell. Become part of our notification squad so you can see when we upload and when we go live. But for now, this is Kit the Soulless signing off. So until next time, everybody, bye-bye! And yes, it means we're going to have to go through all that weirdness again! Ah! Anyways. Yeah, it'll be interesting to go back through that weirdness. Anyways, until next time, everybody. Ta-ta! Lem. Lem.